Mr. Van Rompuy, it is a real honour to welcome the first ever permanent President of the European Council to address, for the first time, our International Labour Conference. We know that you put jobs and growth already on the agenda of the very first European Council that you chaired back in February of 2010. And now your proposals endorsed by last December's European Council to develop a social dimension, including social dialogue, to a genuine economic and monetary union for Europe, are very greatly valued. From the ILO side, let me assure you, Mr. President, that we are very ready partners in addressing the crisis, with our emphasis on decent work, promoting enterprises, good governance, investment, and social justice.
Just last year, the European Council redirected considerable amounts of EU funds, helping 800,000 young people in the 8 most affected countries. Last February, we set aside 6 billion euros specifically for that cause in the Union's next 7 years budget. And as I said, it will again be the highest priority on the mind of leaders in our next meeting of the European Council at the end of this month. Ladies and gentlemen, every day, talented, motivated, energetic young people keep knocking on doors. In most of our countries, the situation of youth unemployment is severe. In certain countries, it's simply dramatic. Just as long-term unemployment, early unemployment can leave very deep scars. A closer look at some figures first. In the European Union as a whole, more than 5 million young people between 15 and 24 are unemployed. That category can, however, reveal very different situations. And that's why we must go beyond the mere figures that the press loves to quote, especially when those figures are astronomical. They risk creating a defeatist mood, a mission impossible mindset. It's only when you break down the figures and look at realities that we can get a grip again on the situation and work out targeted actions, action with real impact. We both know, to quote your 1919 preamble, that injustice, hardship, and privation can produce unrest so great that the peace and harmony of the world are imperiled. Or translated into some of the EU's daily work today, we know that when the work with our 27 countries on rescue mechanisms, on surveillance of budgets, bubbles and banks, or on youth employment policies, we do not only do this for the sake of balance sheets and healthy economies, we are doing this also for eminently political reasons, to preserve beyond monetary stability the security of our countries, our societies, our citizens. It's even a matter of civilization. And both our organizations may be proud for having been honored with the award of the Nobel Peace Prize, a happy occasion which for the ILO occurred in 1969, the year of your 50th anniversary, and for the European Union just last year. We are still young. We are colleagues.